Hello everyone, and welcome to our pictorial narrated tour of the University of Oklahoma. With me here is Sarah Steese.
Hello, I'm not really narrating.
She's somewhat narrating, she's interjecting. She's our artistic talent that you'll see pictured here shortly. She and Gita, the dog, are pictured. These are the pictures taken from the top of the parking garage. It shows about a fifth of the campus, where most of all the classrooms are. The campus is actually quite large. We didn't realize how big it was until we tried to walk around and take pictures of everything. But here you'll see Sarah coming up. She is conquering her fear of heights at the very top of the parking garage. She and Gita, or no, just her. Gita's in the next one. No.
Running around the top.
She's running around the top of the parking garage unaccompanied. This is where Sarah and I first met. I was here for the high school camp that I was being the RA for right after I finished high school, the summer after I finished. This is the Sower statue. They put, if we're going to the Tostitos Bowl for football, they put Tostitos in his bag, or orange for the Orange Bowl. It's quite interesting. This is the College of Journalism. It's the newest and nicest building on campus. Its top lights up and has a scrolling news ticker. This is the walkway that they just replaced what used to be a gutter for collecting trash and snow and rain and ice. They just redid it. It's really nice. This is the Rose Garden on the north side of campus. This is like a lot of the other gardens that we have on campus. Who knows how much we pay for flowers and groundskeeping fees and everything else, but it always looks nice. Even sometimes in the very dead of winter, they always have some kind of plant somewhere. It's never just barren ground. This is the architecture building, which ironically enough is the ugliest building on campus, but in their defense it used to be the geology building. This is the library coming up. All of the buildings on campus are done after this style, this kind of brick style with the tops on them. This building coming up here is the Performing Arts Center, where we saw the real person from the movie Hotel Rwanda, not the actor, but the person the actor portrayed. It was a standing room only crowd with people spilling out into the street. This is the clock tower on the west side of the library. It's quite nice. This coming up is the Union, where you can sit outside and eat, or you can sit inside in the study rooms that they have. They have a big den-like place with a piano. It's a nice Union. This is the first of 3 fountains that we have on campus. This one is on the South Oval. And this one coming up next is sandwiched in between the business college and the bursar's office. There's all kinds of little places to sit. This one's kind of hidden. You don't see it unless you're right on top of it. This one coming up was donated by the class of 1934, and they just finished redoing it. They put a new plate on it, and it looks nice. It's right outside the Union. This coming up is one of the more photographed features of the OU campus, the lambs being led over the log. And during graduation, they put a hat on the woman as she walks across the log, as well as just about everything else on campus. It also lends itself to some fun photographic features. That's our unwilling extra talent, Gita, posing for you there. She takes her away. And slightly more willing in this picture is Sarah and Gita outside the Fine Arts building. There's a big willow tree right outside. This is the sculpture building coming up, and it's a big sculpture donated by a former OU student. Most people lay in the middle and lean back on his chest, but it was a little muddy, and Sarah refused, even though it was for the video. These are the red phone booths that are all over campus. They don't actually have phones in them, they're just there, so if you want to stand inside and talk on your cell phone, or more likely escape from the rain, that's your place. This is just outside the art museum. It's not lit, but its eyes light up bright red, so when you drive by at night, you can see the horse with the bright red eyes. And this is the famous Sooner schooner that's ridden around at every football game, pulled by Boomer and Sooner, the 2 horses. They leave it in the Union when it's not in use. And we hope you enjoyed our pictorial campus tour. We'll see you next time.